Okay, sorry if you guys can hear Harlem screaming and crying in the background. But we are going to be going over compensation training tonight. So, um, there are probably a million different ways that you guys can earn money in this business, but we are going to talk about two specific ways tonight. So, I think when we first started dropping, our names and our intros, there were a couple of people, Amber and Jen both said, like, I hit Emerald or I hit Success Club. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what that even means tonight. So Success Club, Carrie, you might be familiar with this. This is one way that the company measures success. So in order to understand Success Club, you have to understand a little bit of the sales. So we're going to talk about what you maybe have heard of as a challenge pack in the past is now called a total solution pack. And what that means, it is exactly how every single person on this call enrolled with a BODi subscription. So like an annual access to the BODi virtual workout library and a supplement. Typically, I'm enrolling everybody, customer, partner, otherwise, with the Shake and Hustle pack. So you're getting to try the shakes. You're starting to build healthy habits with drinking them a few times a week as opposed to 7 days a week religiously, because that's maybe just not realistic for brand new people. And then the Energize, you get to try that as well. So BODi, shakes, Energize. That is like the main pack. There are other options. And if somebody is like, I hate shakes, I'll never drink them, I go through some other options. But for purposes of just keeping it simple today, total solution pack, BODi virtual workout library, and a supplement together. So every time somebody purchases a total solution pack, that is 2 Success Club points. Okay, so Success Club is one way that the company likes to recognize its partners or coaches. And so there are kind of like 2 mile markers, which if it were up to me, it would be like Success Club 6. But they have actually redone the plan, so 5 makes a little bit more sense. So every time you sell a total solution pack, it is 2 points. Okay, so you would need 3 to get to that 5 marker, and then you'd need 5 total solution packs to get to that 10 marker. So recently, they changed the compensation plan so that there are other ways that you can earn Success Club points outside of just selling total solution packs. And that is really because not everybody needs the same thing. Like some people can't drink shakes and some people can't have Energize. And so the company is really trying to say, like, what do our people actually need instead of just pushing sales to push sales. So it's really about making people feel good and making sure that people are getting what they need to be successful on their journey. So everything that you buy or sell has a volume number attached to it. So like Energize, for example, I'll use because we have Energize coming into this household like air that we breathe. I think it's like 38 volume points, right? 38 maybe. Shakeology is 90 volume points. And so everything has a number attached to it. So the company said, okay, if you have sales that are just like, okay, your friend is like, I'm lagging, I'm just like, I'm dying, I need to try some of that Energize, like, and they get some Energize, and then maybe your sister gets some Energize, and then maybe you have somebody who's like, listen, I want to get involved. I absolutely will never, ever, ever get supplements. I just want the BODi virtual workout library. That has a certain number of points. Everything has points. So once you reach 125 volume points, that's a Success Club point. And it actually adds up pretty quickly. It doesn't take much to get to 1 point. And right. So you help 2 people with the total solution pack. You have a couple other random like sales. You're at Success Club 5. That's your first mile marker. Okay. So that is like the first way that you can make money. And that's just retail, right? If you're just selling anything, that money that is coming back to you, that's retail, right? You're making a commission off of everything that you sell.
Question before you go further.
Yes, please ask all the questions.
With this Success Club point, I know you get 2 when you sell the TSP. Do you still get 2 when it's on the monthly auto ship? Or
No, no, but that's a good question. So when somebody like, let's say, Kara, you signed up as a customer, okay? I would get 2 Success Club points for enrolling you as a customer doing a total solution pack, okay? Then let's say you're like, I don't want the shakes and the Energize. I just want a totally new subscription of just shakes. I want the big bag. I don't want the Energize. So we cancel that recurring order for the Shake and Hustle pack, and we just enroll you with a Shakeology home direct subscription, which means auto ship, right? That's 2 Success Club points. So any new home direct order, not recurring, new. Does that make sense? Okay. There are even like, I'm still learning a lot about this business because there's so much to learn, and I've been a partner for 5 years. And like, even the other day I had a customer who was like, I want the gut protocol supplements, and I also want to be enrolled as a preferred customer. And I was like, okay, well, let me go and poke around at the packages because I really wasn't familiar with them. And so I was like looking at the different ones, and I'm just like, what is best for you? Here are your options. And so she picked one, and I thought, I wonder if that's Success Club points. And I wasn't sure. So I just had to wait for my back office to update. I was like, it's either going to be volume, right? Right? Volume, or it's going to be points, but I wasn't sure. And it was 2 Success Club points. So I was like, cool. Like, so my point in telling you that is I'm still learning, and there's a lot of different ways to hit Success Club or make commissions. Kara, do you have any questions about that before I go forward? No? Okay. Okay. So
I do. Hold on. Sorry.
okay. No, please ask, because it's gonna help
Do
somebody.
do
Yeah.
you get any Success Club points for signing up a PC or no?
Yes. So another good question. Thank you, Amber. So if you are signing up a preferred customer, so you are giving somebody the opportunity to unlock essentially your coaching discount, they already have BODi, right? If they're a customer, they already have BODi, and then you're enrolling them with what's called a completion pack. So it's the same thing as a total solution pack, only they're not getting the BODi aspect of it because they already have it. So in that case, yes, you will get 2 more points when you enroll somebody as a preferred customer or a coach or partner. But then that's where it stops. So like with a customer, like let's say, Amber, you were a customer and you enrolled with a total solution pack, I got 2 points. And then like the next month you were like, I don't want the Shake and Hustle, I want the Shakeology completion pack on Home Direct. That's another 2 points. And then maybe a few months down the road, we have a launch of a huge program and you're like, I want to cancel my order and do another shake order because I want the program to come with it. I'd probably get another 2. And so the system doesn't really catch it. It's really supposed to be 6 months in between each order to count, but with customers, you're pretty much going to get 2 points with each completion pack. Once you go into a preferred customer or coach standing, you're not going to get those repetitive points, but you're going to get them one time. Does that make sense? Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is team cycling. And this is the second very big way that you can make money in this business. And so in order to understand team cycling, you guys need to understand your downline and what it means when you hear people talking about legs, like you have a left leg and a right leg. And so the first thing that you need to know, and I'm just going to show you, like I literally have my legs like written down. I have Derek's legs, I have Amber's legs. And so like I just keep them on paper. I have Jen's legs, like I'm these are my legs. So customers do not go on your legs. Okay, this is your business downline. So preferred customers hold the same place that a partner or coach holds in your downline. Okay. The only difference is that preferred customers, they can't make any money. So yeah, there's really not a great value to being a preferred customer, because at some point, even if you have no interest in the business, If your mom or your sister or your best friend or somebody is like, hey, I want some Energize, you would not be able to send them a link and make a commission unless you were a partner standing person. Okay. So team cycling. So Kara, if Ginger was on and Danielle was on, this would all apply to you guys. You guys are my team lefties. Amber, you're not. You're over here on my right leg. But if you look, you're all over here on my left leg. Okay. And so, and this is like new for me to like explain it too, because volume can be a little tricky, but just to keep it very simple. Okay. Like I said, everything that you buy or sell has volume. So you have your personal volume, which is everything that you buy or sell, and then you have your team volume, which is everything that your downline buys and sells. So you're going to have a weak leg and a strong leg. So because you guys are on my left, like I'm just dumping into your left side, right? So you have volume that is just like stored. It's like a digital bank account for you, okay? So your left legs are going to be am I saying this right, Carrie? Your strong legs, right? So basically, whenever you have 100 volume points on your weak leg to every 200 volume points on your strong leg, you are creating free money, and that's called team cycling. Okay, and the way to unlock team cycling is to hit your first rank, which is Emerald. Okay, so I think Emeralds are cycling $14, right? Okay, so I'm gonna give you a for example. So here's me, okay? And I've got Amber over here, and I've got, let's say, Derek over here. Derek is my husband. So let's say Derek sells his teacher friend a Shake and Hustle pack, or Shakeology 90 PV and Energize, which is 38. So he's now sold more than 100 volume points. And I've got a bunch of volume over here because Carrie's also on my right leg, right? And then Amber signs up her sister, and she signs up a couple of her friends from social media, and she's got all this volume going on. So every time I have 100 volume points over here to every 200 volume points over here, I'm creating a free $14 that just goes into my bank account. My real bank account, not a virtual bank account. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that right, Carrie?
Yeah, you can think of it like a bonus. So every time
It's free
the
money.
people, and what leg is strong and weak for you can flip flop throughout your business. So it's just whichever leg has more volume. When one of them gets to 200, if there's 100 on the other side, you cash out a cycle, which is a $14 bonus.
Right.
And for a lot of coaches, they're just getting random $14 or $28 checks, and they're like, what is this for? I did not sell anything this week. And that's it. This is the second way to make money, is team bonuses.
Because your team has been selling things.
Because
So
you're on an awesome team. Yeah.
Right. So when I say the way to unlock that is to be Emerald, I'm gonna make that so simple for you. So, and Kara, we'll use you as an example on the back of my student loan form. Okay. There you are, Kara. Here's your downline. We're going to be talking about personally sponsored coaches or partners or preferred customers. This is anyone that you personally enroll. So, Kara, I don't know a lot about your life, but do you have a significant other?
Yeah,
Okay. So what's his or her name?
Ron.
Ron. Okay. Ron. Where are we going to put Ron? We are going to put Ron. Hold on, I have a cheat sheet for this. I believe on your right, because it's going to be your weak leg. Okay. I'll explain this all later. That's not part of the training tonight. So Ron goes right here. Okay, you got Ron. Do you have a best friend?
Yeah,
What's your best friend's name?
Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica girl. Jessica's part of it now. So is Ron. You put Jessica on your other side. You got one preferred customer on your left and one preferred customer or partner on your right, and you are now Emerald. That is your first rank, and that is unlocking team cycling. So it's 2 people. Okay. So a lot of people will say Emerald is a choice. And Amber did that a little bit differently because they typically will say, enroll your sibling, enroll your spouse, enroll your person, enroll your significant other. So you go and you say to your significant other, hey, I've decided to jump all in with this partner experience, like this opportunity, this extra stream of income. I want you to support me. This is how you can support me. And then they enroll, and then you go to your best friend and you say the same thing. I'm starting this new workout journey. I did it before. I'm coming back to do it again. I had tons of success with it in the past. Will you do this with me and be my accountability partner? Jessica says yes. She enrolls. Now you're Emerald, right? So they say that's a choice. Well, Amber did things a little differently because her sister was already enrolled under somebody else when she decided to be a partner. So she had to kind of wait for her sister to come back around. And so she just had to start inviting, and she's recently divorced, so she wasn't going to be like, hey, Kyle, I need you to support me. Like, I mean, she probably actually could at some point do that, but she was like, that's not my situation right now. Like, so I'm going to find 2 more people and I'm going to hit Emerald. So yeah, always waiting on the sisters. Carrie did the same. She was like, hey, Cass. And I was like, I'd rather die. I would rather die than join you. For years. And I struggled on my own at Planet Fitness because I really thought this was a cult and I was like, not going to do it. So Emerald, that unlocks your first ability to cycle. Okay. And so essentially, as you go up in different ranks, you're going to be unlocking the ability to make more money and more money and more money. But as Amber and I, or Carrie, I guess, used to say this too, but we just call it hitting Emerald again. We're just going to keep hitting Emerald over and over again, just to simplify it for ourselves. So those are your 2 big ways to make money: retail commissions and team cycling bonus, extra free money. Okay. The other thing that I want you guys to know about is we're doing pretty good on time. Success starter. So Amber, we talked a little bit about this, but I did double check the FAQ before I got on. And success starter is a really cool opportunity. So basically, Kara, did you enroll in February or in January?
February.
February. Okay, so this is considered your first month of being a partner. And so between now and 6 months, you have to hit Success Club, just Success Club 5, 3 out of those 6 months. Okay, so if you remember, Success Club 5 is 5 points, however, whether total solution pack or volume points totaling 5 points. So you could hit it this month, next month, and the next month, just any 3 months out of the next 6. Okay. So that's the first thing. When you do that, you unlock the opportunity for a free summit ticket. So summit is like our annual convention. It is amazing. There's really nothing like the energy that you get from a summit experience. And I'm really curious to see how they're going to do it this year, because before it was like we'd go on like a Wednesday night. Opening ceremony would be Thursday and we'd be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now it's condensed into 2 days, which I really, really am much happier about. Because it was kind of a lot. It was a lot of celebrations. It was a lot of parties. It was a lot of like Super Saturday. We'd work out with the super trainers. Like there, a lot of like classes on how to like elevate our businesses. It was just a lot. So I'm very excited to see how they're going to condense this massive event into 2 days. And it's always somewhere different. We've been to New Orleans. We've been to Indy. We've been to Oklahoma, Tulsa. Where did we go? I don't remember where we went.
Also was a team retreat. We went to Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
this year it is.
In Texas. In Texas. And I have not gotten my summit ticket yet. So I really want all of you to be in Texas with me though, for those 2 days. So start cycling your money. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, like, when is it? July? Is it in July? I can't remember.
I'm so bad. I would need to double check if it's in
It's
June or July.
normally in
It's-
July, but sometimes it's in June. But yeah, what I want to do is find like an Airbnb and have all of us just get an Airbnb and just stay together, because I know that some girls on Carrie and I didn't go last year because we were so postpartum, like freshly. I thought, oh, you were pregnant. I was postpartum. You were pregnant.
Yeah, I was like
Whatever.
having my baby during
Yeah.
summer.
I just had a baby. So really excited to go this year with a team and just have those 2 days to just like soak up everything that they have to offer and kind of like goal set with you guys. So am I missing anything here? Do you guys have any questions about that? Team cycling or Success Club? No? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, I gotta find my mute button.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Of course. Okay, so I'm still back on the success points. So for home direct orders, I know you don't get the 2 for like the completion pack, but does that go towards your volume to go towards Success Club points, or it just doesn't count for anything when it's on home direct?
So if you are it's a customer order, you
Mhm.
do get 2 points for any new, you're saying recurring orders?
Yeah.
Carrie, does that count as volume if it's a recurring order?
No, recurring orders don't count as volume, but if it's a completion pack, if you set someone up with a link for a completion pack, that counts.
It's 2 points.
Yeah,
Right.
but a recurring Shakeology order, for example, the first time it goes through, if they haven't had an order in 6 months, you'll get points for it. Then the next month it goes through, you'll get paid.
Okay, that's how
Yeah,
You'll
you get the
paid for it.
commission.
You just won't get Success Club points.
Mhm. And so if it's like a preferred customer or a partner who's getting it every time, it counts towards your team volume, right? Or no?
Say that again.
If it's a preferred customer or a partner and they're having an order go through, it counts towards team volume. No?
Yes. There's team volume on everything, on every customer
Yeah.
order. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Okay. Kara, do you have any questions? No? Was this a lot of like refresher for you? Or did it like
Not really.
no? Okay. Okay. Well, good. Did it all make sense or was it a lot of information?
Makes sense.
Okay. Perfect. We already have your Emerald plan made because Ron and Jessica, they're it.
Hey, Kara, did you go through Coach Basics before? Like last time you
No.
signed up, didn't do much with it. You didn't go through Coach Basics or any kind of trainings or.
No.
They were just like, you're a coach now, fly free, little birdie.
Yeah,
You're like, oh.
pretty much.
You're like, I'll stay right here. Thank you.
She had a really great experience last time she did BODi though. Didn't you? You had a really,
Yeah.
like, in terms of like your results, they were like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, oh, here's Ginger. We'll see what Ginger's got going on. Can't get on. Okay. Well, so Kara, we have our mentorship call, starting at 8 o'clock. I'll probably just
Okay.
keep my camera on, but every Sunday at 8 o'clock, either myself or Kara or Lisbeth or Carrie will lead us through some type of check-in. And it's not really like it is a business check-in, but it's not a business call in terms of like business training. It's more of like an energy level check-in to see how you're doing, how you're feeling. Talk about a little bit about your business goals and where you're at for the month, where you want to end. So for purposes of tonight, you'll just be introducing yourself and just if you have thought about kind of like what kind of business goals you want to have, please share those. And then we're just gonna hit the ground running. We'll move at your pace,
All right.
whatever that is.
Typically for new coaches, first business goals are hitting Emerald and hitting Success Club, which is really, for most, it's helping their first 3 people with packs. So if that helps
Okay.
simplify it, Emerald and Success Club, which is 3 people.
Okay.
And when you get to that point, maybe like if Ron is sitting on the couch listening to this call right now, and you decide that you want to enroll him or he wants to enroll, and no pressure, like it can be any 2 people that you want. But there are reasons why you want, like if you blow your business out of the water, there are reasons why you would want Ron to be a part of it, right? Because it's 2 different accounts making money and it's also a controlled account. So What?
And anyone who signs up after, anyone who you sign up after him, now they're part of his team too. So like, or like your best friend. So my best friend, she signed up, she's not canceling her coach account because she's now got hundreds of coaches signed up under her, just this bank account sitting there. She can do whatever she wants with the business, not work it. But if she works it, now she's got all this volume there to cash out in team cycles and she doesn't have to do any of it herself. So it really does add to like household income. I know for like my family, we looked at, like my husband doesn't work the business. He's helped a little bit with mine, but we signed him up right away. In his account, like, I don't know, a few years ago, I was looking at it and it had made like 40 grand. And I was like,
Yeah.
like for considering it's just his account, like not my account, his account, because of, I followed the order of what my upline taught me to do. And I signed up a ton of people after I had signed him up. And so where I positioned them, I just listened to what they were saying, even though it didn't make sense at the time. And now I'm so glad that I did, because it's like, now every time I sign someone up, his bank account cashes out and then my bank account cashes out. I'm like, ooh, we made a good choice, right? So you want them at the top of your organization. That's what I'm.
Yeah, it definitely has its benefits. And when you get to the point where if you get to a point where you want to enroll him as like a partner or preferred customer to be on a leg to help you get to Emerald, then let me know, because I will send you a share a cart training. And so you know how I sent you a link to enroll? I want to teach you how to create your own links. For no matter what it is, whether it's like a total solution pack or just an energize order or whatever, you just need to know how to help your customers and how to create those links very quickly. And it's super easy. So once you get to that point, just let me know and I'll walk you through that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, Amber, any other questions?
Cass, you want to go ahead and end the record?